Oh, yes.
Yes. Telling us your name, what you do, and then I will start from there with the experience you have had today at the outdoors, and of course, specifically the Heroes Marathon and what that means to you and the goals that they have.
Okay. Yeah, Charles Kabwisa is my name. I work as the executive director for Regenerate Africa. Basically, at Regenerate Africa, we are regenerating ecosystems, landscapes. We are doing that through a number of mechanisms like tree planting, regeneration, assisted natural regeneration. So there are a number of mechanisms. So today we are participating in this run, which is a Kalanam marathon run, which is a very ambitious run because we want to get people interested in loving nature, being a part of that, and also contributing to nature, especially when it comes to tree growing. And that's why we chose to partner with Great Outdoor. This is an eco-friendly nature recreation facility, and surrounded by around 200 acres of land, which is forested area. And I think it was fun seeing all these people around and moving, running and walking, but also cycling in the forest, which is just a unique opportunity to enable people love nature and also contribute to the nature and the conservation, including climate action. So this is the 50th edition. We've been running this for the past 5 years. But as you know that in Uganda we are losing a lot of trees. We are losing a lot of forests. In fact, every year we lose over 500,000 acres of trees. And that is equivalent to losing, the playground, the play fields, the standard pitch. That is around 43 pitches in every hour. So this is something so big. And we are so happy that there's a lot of interest even from the private sector, including the government that has launched the campaign called Roots. Roots stands for we are running out of trees, and they have an ambition of planting around 200 million trees. So here we get people, we get corporations, we got institutions, and also businesses to connect, try to achieve their sustainability strategies by investing into tree planting. We are having campaigns on corporate tree planting, whereby companies have some kind of legacy forests. Those are small pitches, like a 20 by 20 feet or size of land where we grow trees. So at Regenerate Africa and the Great Outdoor, we've been partnering, and we are starting to scale up this initiative to enable everyone participating in the tree growing, so that we are able to restore and regenerate the degenerated ecosystems of forests. And we are joined with a number of partners like Rapid Advisory, great runners here like Mega and the others who have joined together, and we are calling on more partners to join the run. It is going to be happening annually, and all we have to do is come and run, and then we grow your trees. And that is something very exciting.
Sport and tree planting is quite unconventional, if I may put it that way.
Yes.
Why did you choose to match this campaign with sport, specifically running?
Yeah, running, sport is something very attractive. And we have been seeing many of our corporate companies and individuals joining sports. First, it is healthy for our bodies. It is a healthy activity for our bodies. But again, we give chance for the runners, for the cyclers, and also for the walkers to contribute to the nature. Uniqueness about this, we walk or run, cycle through the forest, and people experience that kind of nature and also that atmosphere of how the temperatures are so conducive for the runners. So you run, and also we plant the trees, or we grow the trees. It is quite very exciting.
5 years now, what has been the reception like?
The portion has been growing. In fact, over the 5 years, collectively we have regenerated or planted or grown close to 1 million trees. So that means we want the number to grow, and we have several sites where we are planting these trees. The runners and also the corporate companies can locate. They can locate. There's a satellite. We give you some Google kind of links and satellite linkages on how you can locate the trees that have been planted, but also we are able to calculate the net zero or the carbon sequestered by those trees over a period of time. So that means you are able to calculate and also to know how your company or you as an individual are contributing to the nature, or how you are also meeting the targets in terms of the carbon footprint.
And now, what is the greater target?
The greater target is restore forests, grow more trees, but also involve and engage more companies, more individuals to love the tree growing. We are gifted by the nature, but the level of degeneration is so rampant that we need to do better. We have actually to think beyond the tree planting to tree growing, also to natural regeneration, allow nature to get back to its original setting. And that's the issue. And we need collaborators, we need companies, we need medias, we need people to join hands to enable sure that we collectively achieve these targets.
Have you set yourself, for example, a period that maybe by 2030 we need this square miles or whatever to be forested?
Yeah, we have this area which is standing at around slightly over 200 acres. This area has to be regenerated, either assisting it to regenerate by planting indigenous trees, but also we have other areas like Nalumuli, where we've gotten around 600 acres, and we want to regenerate that. But again, we are not restrictive to only those sites. We are open to ensure that communities around those landscapes are also supported. We have a map in Uganda. The government has actually already gotten a zoning of the map and indicating very critical areas that need to be planted or restored to enable tree growing, but also generally contributing to the climate action. We have, as a country, developed targets, and these are enshrined into a document called the Nationally Determined Contributions. These are our climate ambitions as a government. So we are not leaving it to government alone. We want private sector, individuals, and people with the land and the spaces to actively get involved into this. So we have got targets under the Nationally Determined Contributions. As individuals, we are contributing to those goals. So the need is high, and I think we just need to amplify that and make sure that we work towards those goals. If we can be planting, for instance, maybe 500,000 trees a year, that would be great achievement for us.
Of course, there are multiple marathons that happen in Uganda and all that. Are there another that partnering with to push for this goal of tree regeneration?
Yeah, we have many marathons running, and we are open to partnering. But the uniqueness with this marathon, we work within nature. All of the marathons are within probably Kampala or where, but this is more of tree focused, and it is climate action focused. So that's why we bring this experience in the nature eco setting, so that people experience the mud, they hear the sounds of the birds that they are doing, they are running, as they are also able to identify some tree species, and also giving them opportunity to grow. Here we are developing a big tree nursery that can probably accommodate 1 million tree seedlings, which is going to be indigenous tree seedlings that are going to be planted within our ecosystems, but also landscapes across different parts of Uganda. Thank you.